Hello and welcome to this new lesson. Now we will explain how to use Camtasia for creating a preset to produce or export video files in any size. The size that we will go for is the 1080p. The first step is going to the export menu. Now, the export menu is the menu responsible for adding the export settings, and we are going to create a preset in this menu. Go to the custom production, then we have two options, new custom or add edit preset. Now, if you went with the add edit preset, you can create a new preset. Hit the new button and you should start with the new preset wizard. Call it 1080 with a special name, choose MP4 for the file format, then hit the next button. Now here you need to uncheck the controller, this one, uncheck it because it will produce files that we don't need. You just need an MP4 file. So make sure that produce with controller is unchecked. Once you are done with that, move to the size. Uncheck use editing dimension and keep aspect ratio and add the new dimensions. Basically, the new dimensions can be 2K, 4K, or 1080p. Now the width is 1920, the height is 1080, and you can use Google to find the dimensions for 2K and 4K as well. Now as you can see, this is the 1080p dimension. You can write 2K dimension and it will show you the same numbers. You just need to fill them inside the area inside Camtasia. Once you are done, you can move to video settings. Move it to 74%. It's the best quality at the lowest size. Then hit next. Make sure that you name the preset with a very unique name. Then you can hit the finish button. You can include a watermark, but we don't want that. Now let's create a quick video so that we can export it. Hit the record button and let's record the screen. We will only record few seconds just for testing purposes. Once you are done with the recording, you will see the file here. This is the recording file and it's added on the timeline. Click File, then Save As. Now here's the tricky part. You need to create a new folder and name it with, let's say, a course name, a tutorial name. Inside it, add a Camtasia folder. Double click on it, and in here you will name your project. This is a Camtasia project. Now I will name it Introduction, and you need to make sure that the Create Standalone project is checked. This will make sure that the recording and any other file included in this project will be available inside this file that is called Introduction. If you unchecked it and you move this recording to another computer, it won't be usable. So if you want this recording and any other media you are adding to this project in this location, make sure to check Create Standalone. Now once it's checked and you hit save, you have all the files inside one location. Now let's go to the final step. Export local file. Choose the preset that you have created, 2K, 4K, or 1080p. Click Next. Choose the save location. Let's say that we want to save it inside the same folder. Create a new folder, call it Video, beside the Camtasia, and hit the Save button. Now before hitting the Finish, make sure to uncheck the Organize Produced Files into subfolder, or you will end up having a lot of folders inside the main folder. We only need one video file. We don't need subfolders, so uncheck it. Make sure that it is unchecked before you hit the Finish button. Once you have all of these settings ready, hit the finish button and you should be good to go. Now let's hit it again. As you can see, the video file is exported with the chosen quality. So again, make your own preset, make sure that you uncheck the controller, and make sure to check the project. Thanks for watching. This is Ashraf from Educational Engineering Team.